it's Taylor. Welcome to my, what is this? Hey y'all, hey y'all. I hate being fake on here, y'all. So I just be like, hey, it's me. But I know I gotta be some type of formal. But anyway, welcome to my channel. Okay, y'all, so before I get into the video, I wanna let you know about the shirt I have on. It says, Nama Slay. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you. And it's like that because I have on like a little tube top bra thing. But my friend's mom has her own company of like shirts, jewelry, all kind of cute stuff. So I'll put her website down below. You should definitely check it out. It's definitely affordable as well. But this video is about 5 transitioning tips. So tip number 1, no heat. And if you are going to do heat, minimal heat. Heat is literally the devil, especially if your hair is already not healthy or already not in a good state. I only put heat on my hair twice a year. This is just because I want to see how it grew. I want to like have a different look, but no more than that. I barely use a blow dryer because I don't do styles that really have to have a blow dryer. I also live down south, so it's pretty hot. I don't have to like blow dry it out because it's cold outside or something. Like that's really rare down here, but that's besides the point. Me using heat came from me not using heat came from my mom. She would always do my hair, so if I did have to use, when I had a perm, if I did use a flat iron or something like that, she would do it. When I came to college, I was transitioning and I was just like, I don't even know how to use a flat iron or a heat tool. So that's what helped me not use heat, is not even knowing how to use one. I just got a flat iron a couple of weeks ago because I have a wig, so I have to flat iron my wig. But just trying to stay away from heat. Okay, so the second tip will be to treat your hair like it's already natural. So buy natural products for your hair. If you were using a certain product for your heat damage or for your relaxed ends, let it go. If you treat it like it's already natural, it's gonna get accustomed to that. And having a routine is very, very important. So the second tip is treating your hair like it's already natural in whatever style it's in, protective style, whatever. If you treat it like it's natural, it's gonna get there. Okay, so number 3 is deep conditioning every single week. Every single week, like no joke. No matter what state my hair was in. Of course, if it's in a protective style, you can't deep condition it. But when it was out, I wore my hair out a lot. I tried to experiment with it because I didn't like wearing a weave and braids all the time. So when it was out, I deep conditioned it every single week. This is very important because it's putting the moisture back in your hair. You already have 2 textures, so your hair is automatically going to be dry and just like, it's not going to know what to do because it's like half of it's curly, half of it's straight. So it's just trying to figure itself out. So deep conditioning definitely helps that. You can get any deep conditioner. It doesn't have to be expensive Shea Moisture or expensive Carol's Daughter. Like it can be something, a regular brand that's $3 or $4. You can even make it yourself. You can mix Tresemme and olive oil, and that's a deep conditioner. So I would just deep condition for sure every week. Okay, so number 4, you must detangle your hair every single week. If your hair is out, of course. You can't skip detangling. I would sometimes just put the comb over it and be like, oh, it's detangled. No, you must thoroughly detangle before you style it, before you do whatever. Even before you putting it into a protective style, you have to detangle it. It will not grow. It will break off. It will fall out. If you don't detangle it, you can get you a good conditioner with slip, to make sure if you're having a hard time, because it's going to be hard with 2 textures to detangle it, but you must make it happen. You cannot go weeks or months in that case without giving your hair a full detangle. Okay, so number 5 is protective styling. Of course, I've said that a lot in this video. Protective styling will help your hair grow. I had braids, I had a weave, I think that's all I had. I didn't have too much other crazy. Well, I had like a crown braid or like a bun a lot, but my edges were struggling when I was going natural, so I would really have to be careful with buns. But I did the simple things. I had to sacrifice looking how I wanted to look. That's honestly the gag. You have to sacrifice looking how you want to look if you want your hair to prosper in the end. My whole sophomore year and some of my junior year, I had to sacrifice how I looked. A lot. I'd be like, yo, I ain't gonna go, because I knew my hair wasn't gonna do what it had to do. But it's very, 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 very worth it. Yeah, so that was the last tip. I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm now going to insert some pictures around. My hair was a very, very tight texture. I'll show you that here. It was a very tight texture when it first started growing out, and my relaxed ends were so bad because I relaxed every 6 weeks, so it was very, very often. So you're gonna see the pictures here. I'm gonna also show you when it like grew out some more. So this is like in 6 or 5 months when it grew out. I'll put those there as well. It grew really well because, like I said, I deep conditioned every week. I thoroughly detangled it. I sometimes protective style, but I also wanted to touch my hair, feel my hair. Like when I had a protective style in, I couldn't wait to touch it and wash it. Like I couldn't wait to take out the style so I could see the growth. I was so obsessed with my hair growing that it grew like very fast, even though I didn't think back then it was growing fast. Now I know. So fast forward to like a year, I'll put some pictures here to show you how it looked in a year. I also put some pictures of some protective styles I did. So I did a crown braid, I wore weave, and it was, oh, it was so awful. It was like, looking back at the pictures, I'm like, that's disgusting. But I wore some weave with my leave out, and it was probably fried. But at that point, I didn't have that much natural hair to have like really fried leave out. But I suggest if you are more natural than relaxed, you do not need to have any type of leave out that causes you to straighten your hair. But yeah, I just did some protective styles. Once it grew out a lot, like I was like working and stuff, so I was trying to like pay attention to it. But again, I insert some pictures of it growing and growing. But other than that, I told you I cut it at 18 months. So I went, my last relaxer was December of 2013. I big chopped in June of 2015. So if I'm doing my math right, it's 18 months. Well, I'll put pictures like before, well, like leading up to my big chop. So like the summer of 2015, I was just like, bruh, I'm so tired of this. Like, I need to just do something with it. I didn't want to do braids. I didn't want to do a weave. I didn't want to keep crown braiding it. I didn't want to bun it. So I was just like, something got to give. And like the length wasn't what I wanted. But at the end of the day, I was just like, just do it. It might not be that bad. So I did it, and I'll have some pictures here from when I did it. I was just so over it. My ends were the stringiest of the stringy. Like, they were barely holding on. It was nothing to just like cut them off because they were barely there anyway. But if you don't want to hold on to your ends, you don't have to. But if you are very uncomfortable with not letting them go yet, if you're only like 6 months in, keep your ends. Like, it's okay. You can do styles, you can do things. They got flexi rods, they got perm rods, they got all kinds of stuff that you can do. And the natural hair community is so big now. You can find something or someone who can help you do something with your hair. So those are my 5 tips and my little journey videos or pictures. Those are my 5 tips and those are my journey pictures. I hope you all enjoyed it, and like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.